listening to the Pinax Report.
Pinax Report.
Pinax Report.
The Pinax Report.
Pinax Report.
Pinax Report.
Live only on Pinax TV.
Abusia Chief Justice Her Lady Gertrude Tokonu mami enrada yehu se ofren central phone shemu na san shemu die no wodin sembebre etuja efa eye ne current issue a ekoso ewo eye court a ye pese sebe yetu na de so esan petitions ahodo a amanfo de akwa mampani John Dramani Mahama eno na wo chemu se insembebre na abetoto na aboboa no a ebinum kreshe no se wonye no fa ne dibre ento honye sade a ne nkwa ebeda esan mu no chemu se eno de empusu no retreat no surrender enya de obeje mu neje mu kina wokura mu a kopem awieye nto okura ne bodue mu kopem awieye na no ena no pe ye da sorry ya Johnny Hughes in Centronia woni eye media general Metro TV3 eye adwuma no wode nsem bi abeto monten so ewo Johnny's Bite dwumedie no so en wode to just say Chief Justice no sebe niema bi wo ha wo ya entwaye ede epoten en waye yenko Chris Johnny Hughes nsem a wode abeto monten so no amanfo bebre ebisem se ede epoten ena Johnny Hughes patchere.
Yes, so asama ye can who say we have a case in court.
Okay.
I can we here. No. I was said Phyllis you allow the court to take a decision.
Okay.
And Chief Justice and Zuhune said the process now within a firm no and you quite papa so. And so that's why I say a quite be over for swap amount for betting because we didn't have any case at court against the suspension and the removal and I'm a didn't count boygu.
Okay.
And to say the only forum obenya bio is to come out and have a press conference. And this is what some people are speaking against it. Say, I mean, yes, if you had a case and Kaye Montungu, what I say, at this point, allow the court to take a decision. But my minister Kasabibre actually mudi intia any kwase ujai asemmaneka. But maybe I make kase se asemba people tend to test the law. Inti enyese kwa because said your kasa no kase there are threats on her life. People are calling saying ka on resign. Yes, mati obiti my mena sema obi say na mami kron resign. That is not the right mechanism. Procedure. Benefit no. Because said your kind, she stands to lose a lot of entitlements.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Okay. They say Johnny, you say we have a press conference.
So they know kind of say we were told, say, we don't have to take the law into our own hands.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand? So at this point, Ophili said the woman is trying to judge the whole, and I say, judge the whole process, say, you're bad. But and you don't never decide say you're bad, and I say, you're good.
Oh, okay.
We should allow the court to take its course.
Okay. Abusian for nature say, Johnny Hughes, and somehow what they to Jenny Nache mu say, mami her lady get you tokonu, and then no press conference now, nanken was way den, or isan say, emfa emra kwine, so. Young what ye said there, Johnny Ankasa, or two nenumutu edisan same when you na etu montenso.
But eventually, when the Chief Justice herself went to court, it was 5-0, 5-0. That matter has gone to the court. Maybe something is lost on me. So I'm just asking questions as journalists should do. If you have concerns about a matter that is supposed to be held in camera, per Article 146, and you are asking for your rights to be preserved by the same constitution, which is the supreme law of the land, is the public press conference the most appropriate fora or forum to be able to ventilate your issues? Are we prosecuting the matter now in the public? And I'm asking, does that qualify or fall under the bracket or province of sub judice? And what are the consequences thereof? I'm asking questions. Keep your emotions. Don't bring your feelings to what Johnny is back. Keep your emotions. We're having a commonsensical conversation here. Now, for a matter that is supposed to be held in camera, Maybe my English is faulty. But it also means that we are not supposed to even know where the sittings are happening. We are not supposed to know where the sittings are happening. It is in camera. We are not supposed to know anything. We are not supposed to know who said what in the meeting, who was not presented what was not given to. The appropriate forum is the court. So if the leader of the bench now doesn't want to go to court and now wants to hold press conferences, because that is the inference that many Ghanaians have drawn, it is problematic. We are the same people who are told not to take the law into our own hands. Now we know that there is the Edu Lodge, and that is where the people are sitting to hear this matter, a very touchy subject matter. The Edu Lodge, which was commissioned by President Akufo-Addo, and I'll play shortly for you what he said at the launch of Edu Lodge. Now ask yourself, we are not supposed to know that the sittings are happening at Edu Lodge. First of all, to protect the integrity of the constitution, the integrity of the judiciary, the integrity of the individuals on the committee, and to even protect them, their lives as well. So imagine that Ghana were not a peaceful country, and we are not so used to living together and being at each other, arguing, and then still coming back to eat a nice bowl of banku or fufu or share, some akpele or something together, or tubani or whatever it is that we want to eat. And we are a violent nation. Those for Justice Tokonu and those against Justice Tokonu decide that they are going to congregate at Edu Lodge. Because thanks to the unsolicited information from the learned Chief Justice on suspension, with due respect, we now know that the sittings are taking place at Edu Lodge. Unsolicited information, we're just giving that information for free. And I'm saying that if we were a boisterous nation, a very violent nation, you can imagine what will happen there at the next sitting. The chaos, the vandalism, the rowdiness and everything else. You can imagine. Somebody says that the Chief Justice was not just telling us about her late uncle and all of, legitimate concerns you can raise that, oh, you feel this, you feel that, it's okay. But is the press conference the appropriate forum? Fidelity to the law. That is what you judges and you lawyers say, fidelity to the law. So it is not about somebody say so that we want to vary the provisions of the 1992 Constitution, which is not in doubt, there's no confusion about it, that we should telecast this. The Constitution says we should do this in camera. Until the Constitution is changed, it is not about somebody says or somebody's emotional bust that will change the thing. The law is the law. Find me that video. The law is the law. Play the law is the law.
Listening to our Lady Chair on ensuring that you have the competencies to be in the place that you are put. And I was reminding myself of recent conversations when people would say to me, you have held up. You have done well in this onslaught. And I realized that what has held me up is the assurance of competence. Simply, no decision that I have made in my role as Chief Justice or in my capacity as President of a panel of the Supreme Court has come from anything but a knowledge of law. No matter how many noises are made, the law is the law. And the only answer one can give to all the hand-waving is the legal answer, unless we want something else. But I am quite sure that Ghana as a society is not looking for Chief Justices that bend and give them something other than law. And therefore, here I am. Everyone gets the law.
Everyone gets the law. So why are we now varying the law when the law has not changed? Professor Kwesi Prempeh and his team are doing a constitutional review. You are free to send a memo to them or send a petition to them to look at it and consider. But until that time, when we change the law, everybody gets the law. It is not about trying this in the public. No. Everybody gets the law. I'm saying that through the unsolicited information that we got yesterday, I didn't know that the sittings were happening at Idu Lodge. Find me President Akufo-Addo's video, recommissioned